All right, everybody, what's up? It's your boy Pickle Ninja. It's been a while since I did a video, but I want to go ahead and talk about the machine DAW, real quick. A couple of things I want to point out, and it was while I was working on this song right here. There is, it's okay. Back in the day, I used to use DAWs that had the capability of being able to, okay, let's start out by this. Okay, we all know in the machine DAW, okay, we can go ahead and, hang on a second, come on, let's go ahead and lower that for a second. Okay, that's good. So in the machine DAW, how come I can't even see that? Okay, that's why. All right, so when you're here working on your scenes and your patterns and you're putting your ideas together, it's good. I like it. I like this concept. You know, it's different, but at the same time, you know, you have to keep clicking back and forth to your arrangement section. Okay, that's why I had it like that. So where is, okay, that's why. Okay. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is when you have your final song up here and you're good to go and you're tweaking and, you know, stuff of that nature, you're tweaking around, it would make it easier. Like, the only thing you're able to do out here is maybe stretch your whole entire scene out. In other words, if I wanted the pattern length for this beat to play out longer, I could stretch it out here, which is what I did on some of these. I just stretched the whole scene. What I would like to be able to do is, all right, maybe on this scene, I just want to be able to stretch this one out a little bit longer. Maybe play by itself and then go into the next scene. Something of that nature. Or when this one starts, I would like to take my group F, right? Maybe the first length plays normally. Then I get that moment of inspiration, and we all know it takes that one moment. If you have an idea for that one moment of inspiration, you want to get in on it at that time. You want to say, oh man, I got an idea. All right, I got to click over here, and then I got to make a new pattern. I got to come down here, copy that one, put it on this one. You're just, by the time you get done with all that, for me, I've lost my inspiration. It just takes that moment to lose it, and it's gone for me. And, you know, some people are intuitive to where they can do stuff like that really fast on the fly. Like, I'm okay with the hardware. You know, I got the MK3. I'm getting the Machine Jam here in a couple days to help me out with my sequence, and I think it'll be a really good addition to my setup. But at the same time, you know, I want to be able to adjust my final product. So when I'm out here and I'm listening, and there might be little intricate things that, you know, I might feel I need to do to tweak, and I can't do it out here. You know, I can't pick this, you know. You know, if I say, okay, well, that was too long, or you know, I want to make a change, I can click on that, and, you know, I can make changes here. Yes, but it affects the entire scene. I want to be able to take the scene, the whole, like if I go to scene 9, okay, and I click on just this in this scene, and you know, I'm not saying there's not a way to do it. Like, I know you can click on this group out here, and then boom, you're at where you can make, you know, how do I say this page? You know, I want to be able to put an echo on just this part, or take the echo off, or stretch just this one in this scene, or you know, maybe take this part out of this one for the moment and then bring it back in. But I want to be able to do it out here, and I hope that they make those changes. It's difficult for me to kind of explain what I mean. You guys that have used this DAW probably understand what I'm talking about. You know, by coming here, you make your patterns. Then you got to pop back over here. You got to add the scene to it. Then go back. You got to say, okay, well, then I got to go back, create scene 2. I got to look at scene 1 and pop up. You know, maybe at least be able to put both of these on the same screen to where I can see them. You know, maybe give us the option to squeeze this down and bring this, you know, bring this out to the forefront. You know, bring this screen out here and maybe put it in between, you know, the editing portion and whatever. And like I said, you know, to be able to adjust on the fly out here, you know, let's say on this kit, I want to take, you know, just this portion of the, on that specific scene. Now, see, because here's the problem. I can make a change right here. This is what I would like to happen. Okay, I think I'm on to it now. What I want to say, in let's just say this scene 3. Okay, you got the same 2 patterns playing on both scene 3 and scene 4. So when I'm doing my critique and my song is playing, and I say, you know what, I want to take those few notes out of scene 3 for the moment. But what'll happen is, if I take them out of scene 3, let's say I take these from here to here, I take these notes out of scene 3. They're not going to play in scene 4 then. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So that's the problem that I have with this portion of the DAW. In order to do that, I got to go back here. Okay, I would have to duplicate this pattern is this scene. Okay, I'd have to make a duplicate, then I'd have to come down, delete the ones that I want off, and I'd have to use that pattern, go back here, put that pattern here, and then go back and make sure that this original one is checked for scene 4, so it plays the whole version, the next one. So my thing is I want to be able to do all that quickly on the fly. So let's say I make one pattern for the damn thing, right? Okay, I make one pattern with all the notes I want, and then I come back here, and let's say I want this all. I can just go to each scene and say, you know what? Boom, I want these notes to hit on this scene. Boom, I can just take them out right here. Then then the whole scene's playing still on this one. Then I say, okay, I want this section of these notes gone on this scene, or I want to add on this scene. It would be so much smoother and so much quicker to be able to do that when you're listening to your final product and you're critiquing it and you're making adjustments, or you know, you want to take this note, this specific note, and just that one note on this scene and put an echo on that just one note, and then just play, and then it'll play normal on the next scene. That, and the fact that maybe I want to not extend the whole scene like this, okay? I just want to extend this one out a little more to play by itself and then transition into the whole next scene. You see what I'm saying? So I want to be able to make more adjustments and make it easier when you have your full arrangement out here to be able to make changes on the fly. That's what I'd like to see happen. Now, I don't know if that's possible. I think it is possible. I mean, you look at all the other DAWs, you put your arrangement in the DAW and you can sit there and make all kinds. You can stretch it, you can cut it out, sample it right then and there. So I just think it would be a lot easier for, production sense. I'm tired. It's like 1 a.m, so I'm like struggling to get my words out. But it's just like this video. I had this moment of inspiration where I wanted to get my voice heard on this specific subject about this this DAW, and I just said, fuck it. I look like a scrub. I haven't shaved. I got to work in the morning. I got to get up early. I got to take a shower still. But I'm sitting here making a video because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget about it. Or I'm going to get busy, and then when I try and come back and do the video, it's not going to be on my mind the same way. It's just like making music, man. You have that moment of inspiration where by you clicking back to this screen, you could lose it. You can lose it. And then you got to click back to the screen. You got to say, okay, it was in scene 3. I got to duplicate this pattern. Come here, come back down here, take these notes out, go back here, make sure it's on scene whatever, and then come back here, that's a lot of clicking around and a lot of moving around parts. And I just think somewhere in there, I'm losing inspiration on everything I do. I'm losing that moment, that idea at that moment of inspiration. And, I just think it'd be a lot more intuitive if we were able to take this screen, this portion, the front screen, and be able to manage our whole song from here in the end. Make it, if people want to use it like this, that's fine. I'm not saying this is a bad idea. I'm not saying this isn't good to have. This is great. I could sit back here and play with this all day long. But at the end of the day, you have to come out here and arrange your shit. You got to arrange it. So in your arranging, I would like to be able to stretch this a little more maybe, or just this one, not the whole scene. We need individual creativeness here on this screen. And I think that's the problem. So I'm going to cut this video out. If I keep just talking, it's going to be repetitive. You guys know what I'm trying to say. It's a real specific video. Once again, this has been Pickle Ninja. Appreciate y'all watching my channel. If y'all like my video, agree, disagree, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Critique the video. Put your comments below. You guys have your conversations, whatever. And I'll see you guys on the next round. Peace.